Good morning and welcome back to Japan, I guess. I mean, not that you saw much of me not being in Japan, but I've been back for a few days at this point. Today's the first day that I gotta go back to work. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but anyways, I figured I would take you along a few days into my life. And my days have been starting pretty early. I'm not sure if that's still jet lag, because I don't feel jet lagged. I think I'm just an early bird now, which is kind of weird. But anyways, I still have so much time in the mornings, and I figured today before work, we're just getting our language learning done. Let's start with writing a little something on Journaly. How about that? Well, that wasn't too bad. I mean, I did struggle a little bit in the beginning because I don't really decide beforehand what I'm gonna write about. I just kind of YOLO it. But then once I had kind of figured out what this text is gonna be about, I just started writing, because that is the most important thing. I don't really exactly care that it sounds poetic or like really elaborate or anything. I just need to get the words that I have in my head onto this screen. That is my biggest struggle with Dutch right now. I'm trying to do this, I think, twice a week for 20 minutes. I set a timer, 20 minutes of just writing, trying to get the sentences out, you know, and I am allowed to look up words, but not like entire sentences. So if I don't know how to say something, I will look it up, and usually I know how to express that thing. I just can't, it's not actively in my brain, and that is so frustrating. Anyways, I'm really glad we got this out of the way. I still have a little bit of time left before work, so I might just chip away at my Japanese flashcards, because I'm trying to catch up on this huge backlog that I accumulated over the last 2.5 months of not doing them. And then we will head out to work.
N24.
The train on platform 3 is bound for Cosmo Square.
I made it, but I am way too early. Okay, we are done for today. I only work a half day today, luckily. It was about what I expected. I keep hoping that one day maybe things will be a little more organized, less chaotic, but I think I should just give up on that hope at this point, honestly. Usually I would head right back home now, but I gotta get a set of pajamas because I'm freezing at night. So let's do that. say today was so far a pretty successful day. Let me show you what I got. So first, the pajama, as I said I would. I hope it doesn't shrink in the dryer and the washer, because I've had that happen to 3 different pieces of clothing recently. It's really annoying and I don't know what to do because I'm already washing some things on like the lowest heat setting. I don't know why they still shrink. Okay, I got another pajama set. This is literally so perfect. Oh my god, you don't understand. It's got lemons on it. I have been obsessed with the color yellow recently, so when I saw this, I'm like, there's no way I cannot buy this. Yeah, it's short, so I'm not gonna wear it anytime soon. But if I do wear it in the future, leave a comment under that video with a lemon, and I'll know that you watched this video. And then another thing I just couldn't help myself with, these socks. Look at them! They've got little flowers on them. I'm gonna wear these, and every time I look at my feet, I'm gonna be like, now I can be happy. Okay, last but not least. Okay, are you ready? Oh my god, I love them. Oh, this is so perfect. I've been looking for a pair of glasses for so long, and I just like, I don't know, I just never could bring myself to buy them, but then I put these on, I'm like, oh, I look so cute and smart, and I look like I'm about to read a book. They're supposed to protect your eyes against like UV light, but I don't trust these as sunglasses, so I'm just gonna wear them inside and look all cutesy and read books. But anyways, totally unrelated to anything. I still have a couple hours before it is my bedtime, so I figured I've already done some Dutch this morning, so I feel like I should learn some Korean now. But I also have this Dutch series that I'm currently watching. I kind of want to watch that too. But I'm also about to finish a Japanese book, but I don't have enough time to do all of that today, so I'm gonna have to pick one. I don't know. Just like that, we immersed for 35 minutes and made 22 new sentence cards. Now all I gotta do is go through these, make sure that everything is correct, that the audio matches, and then we can send them off. Just like that. Made a sentence card. 오늘 저는 과일 가게에 갔습니다. 가게에는 사과와 배? What is B? Oh, here. Oh, interesting. Good morning. I am heading to work, but I feel like you don't want to see that again, so see you later. And just like that, we are done with the entire day of work. I gotta head to the board office because there's some issues with my health insurance, because of course there is, and so I hope that goes by quick, but I already know it will, so. Okay, that was a lot faster than I anticipated. I already saw myself sitting there for like a few hours. But anyways, I'm heading home now. I don't know, I'm not having the best day for whatever reason. I just feel really, I don't know, off in a way. Like I slept pretty weird. I woke up and read a while and then went back to sleep and then woke up again and then went back to sleep. And then I was just so out of it all day at work. And so I'm ready for the weekend. I mean, not that I have anything planned in particular. In fact, I am really excited to do literally nothing tomorrow and just learn languages and read and watch shows all day. Maybe do some editing too. But there's a few things I've been meaning to get started on, like, for example, learning the script of my mystery language. I think that would be really exciting, and I just didn't want to start in the middle of the week and like when I'm heading to work and all that, so I hope I'll be able to get started on those things this weekend. Good morning at some ungodly hour. Not really anymore, because I've been editing for a little bit now, trying to organize this vlogs footage, because vlogs just take me so much time. Like all steps of the process. The filming, the planning, the editing. It's just such a time-intensive type of video for me to make. And this video I think is going up in like 2 to 3 weeks, hopefully, maybe. So I still have some time to edit everything, but it's gonna be a long while. Anyways, yesterday was not my day, and I actually considered just not finishing this vlog, but then I'm like, you know what? I already put in all that effort for the first day. I'm not gonna stop now. Especially because I knew that I had a fun weekend coming up with lots of language learning activities, so of course I'm not gonna just randomly stop. So here I am, and here's the weekend with all the fun language learning activities. I already sat down earlier today and wrote a to-do list with all the things that I would ideally like to get done today, or like this weekend in general, I guess, which, first thing, hold on. Okay. There's a video I would like to publish essentially tonight, and I'm almost done with it. There's just some like little tweaks I need to do, and then do the whole upload and, you know, description and all that. I'm really excited about that video. I hope you guys like it. And then I'm gonna learn the secret alphabet, and I got this cute little textbook, not textbook, this like notebook, and I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna do it. Then I think I talked about a Japanese book at some point in this vlog already. I want to finish that book. There's like 30 minutes of reading left, so I don't think that should be too difficult, but I would just like to get it out of the way because I don't like having too many books going on at the same time. And then finally some sentence mining in Korean, just because I think I really need to be more active and like more frequently interact with the language more intensely, just because otherwise I'm not really gonna make progress. I'm just always gonna be in this weird stage where like I can kind of understand some things, but then I'm not really making progress, and then I'm forgetting things at the same rate that I'm learning new things, and it's just a really frustrating place to be in. So I'm trying to combat that by just doing more intensely, more often. And with that, we just finished our first book of 2020. I was gonna say 2025, but we're in 2026 now. So first book of 2026, we're off to a good start, and I'm about to finish 2 more books within, I want to say, the next week or 2. This book was the book that I tried to read on my flight to the US, which I obviously didn't succeed at reading the whole book, but I've just been chipping away at it over the last couple of weeks, and now we're done. This book is the first book in a pretty long series, I believe, and I'm trying to catch up to where the anime ended because I'm curious. I want to know what happens after the anime, and so I have to read the books. But I think I'm not going to start the second book until I'm done with the other 2 books because, as I said, I don't like reading too many books at the same time. So now that we're done with that, I kind of want to get started on learning the letters for my secret dabble language so that I can hopefully review them again in the evening before I go to bed, and then maybe review them again tomorrow, right? And then the first couple days of the new week, and then I should hopefully have them down by the end of next week so that I can start working with the textbook. There is a bit of an issue though, because I would like to work on the desk in this room. But when I pull out the chair, I basically don't have any space to sit. Here's what I mean. There's just not a lot of space here. Like when I pull this out, it looks like more than it is on camera. Ow. Ugh. Oh. How do I get my leg Okay. Whew. I guess I can't work with that, but like. Now, how do I get this under here? Is the question. I did it. This is just the optimal solution. It looks so stupid, but it works. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Ai, ia, ai, abi, abi, bun, buneba, buneba. Menu. Zia, tsuma. How do you write this one again? Oh yeah, it's up, down, up. Down, up. Sazun. Na. Tsami. Tsami. Zami. Tsami. Zami. Tsami. Tsami. Tsu. Why can't I remember the T? Tsuti. 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 An hour and a half later, and I have gone through all the letters that there are, all 33 of them, I believe, and so now I have a general idea of what they're supposed to look like, at least. Even though it was a little confusing with, the handwritten style versus the computer font, so I'm gonna have to have a look at how they're actually written by hand rather than when you type them out. But either way, knowing at least the general shape, I guess, is good progress. Though I felt like I was being a little dyslexic there because, like, all these letters, some of them, they're like the same, just in reverse, and I'm like, no, this is too much. And then they just add like a little loop at the top, and I'm like, these letters are way too similar for my liking, but they're very cute. I also gotta say, all things considered, the pronunciation is not as bad as I thought it would be. I've heard really scary stories about the pronunciation, and then I hear it, I'm like, okay, well, it's not that difficult. Like, a lot of these sounds are just very similar to other languages I know, and then the other sounds I can kind of imagine pretty well, and so I feel like I didn't do too bad, but it's hard to judge because I literally don't know anything. So I don't know, I guess I'm gonna review the letters again this evening because I'm pretty sure I'll forget probably half of them, and then we'll just go from there, see what I can do tomorrow and the following days. And I'm excited. This was so much fun. I had so much fun learning these letters. I'm not really sure what to do next because I know the new Frieren episode is out now, so I really want to watch that, but I gotta wait for my husband to finish working because in the US it's still Friday evening for him, and here it's obviously early the next day, noon, so I don't know. I guess I'll just watch some Dutch shows maybe until he's done, and then we get right into Frieren. Ik heb nu voor ongeveer 1 uur een filmpje op Netflix gekeken en ik wilde eerlijk nog een beetje meer kijken, maar ik heb er geen tijd meer voor. Omdat ik vandaag nog een video wilde uploaden voor mijn YouTube channel. En om het te kunnen uploaden moet ik het, hoe zeg je, edit, I don't know. Maar dus ja, ik moet het nu doen omdat ik al een beetje moe word. En als het te laat wordt, dan gaat het gewoon niet meer. Dus ik ga dat even doen. En then, once I'm done with that, wil ik nog 1 keer de alfabet naar kijken. Omdat ja, ik het me niet herinnerde als ik het niet doe. Dus let's go. So the video itself is done. I'm really proud of how this turned out. It's not complicated or anything. I'm just really happy with the video idea. But I gotta add music, and that's the part I dislike the most because I feel like I'm not good at it. I never know what I'm doing. And we're off to render it. It's getting really, really hot. And we're done. Okay, the video is finally uploaded. That took so much longer than I thought it would. I sat there just with a blank mind for the thumbnail. I'm like, I didn't have any pictures of books. I didn't have any pictures of myself. So I'm like, what am I gonna do about this? But then I had a genius idea, and now the video is uploaded, and I hope you guys like it because I actually put a lot of thought and effort into this video, so if not, that's fine too. Either way, I am extremely tired. I'm literally about to just so we're not gonna do any more studying today. No. We're just gonna sleep and rest, and tomorrow's a new day and everything's gonna be fine, and we'll study, and that's it.